Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com, and this is a quick video about just some basic tools to get a little bit more out of Google Spreadsheets. I'm not a Google Spreadsheets expert by any means. I've worked with Excel over the years, and I've used spreadsheets in sort of working in teams, basic organization, but there's a couple tools here that would make life real easy. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to create sort of a mini my organizer spreadsheet. Okay, and basic idea here is just we're gonna, oh, I spelled organizer wrong. Organizer. Okay. The point of this spreadsheet will just be to sort of keep track of stuff that were like tasks, like a to-do list. Okay, so we can just sit there and say, hey, this is the task that we need to do. This is the priority of the task we need to do. The date that it needs to be done by, and any kind of notes. Okay, we want to make this kind of a nice, sort of useful thing. Okay, so first I'm just going to make this kind of a little bit more prettier. Make these, let's say 36. Okay, and we'll make these bold and just start stretching out these columns. Okay. Cool. Okay, and then I want to maybe make a border around these, so I'll use this little thing here. And I'll say I want let's make it a blue border. And we want it to be thick. Okay, and I don't want these inside borders. I want it like this. I think I gotta do each one individually. So let's see here. I don't want this one. And I don't want this one. Let's do it this way. I do want this, and I want this, and I want this. And then for this one, I want this. I just want this and this. Good. Okay, and then for this one, I want no grid. I just want the top and the bottom. And then for this one, I want no grid. I want the right, the top, and the bottom. There we go. That's a bit of a better look. Not perfect, but not going for perfect. Okay, cool. Now priority, we want to make it where basically you can give a priority of 1 through 5. 5 meaning like high priority. Now I could just put 1 through 5 manually, but that's no fun. Okay, we want to make it where it validates the data. So it makes it where you have to put in certain kinds of data. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to highlight just column 2 for now. Okay, or actually I'll highlight the whole row. And I'm going to go to data, and then go to data validation, and start this on row. So from B2 to B1000. Oh. Let me get rid of the dev tools here. Okay, from B2 to B1000. And what I want is I want to limit this, I want to give it a number, and I want a number between 1 and 5. 1 and 5. Okay, and it won't let you enter anything that doesn't belong in that range. Okay, so I can enter 1, but if I try to enter 6, okay, see, can't do it. Now that's fine, but I also would like it to have like colors. So I'm going to go to the data, and actually I think for this one I want to right click, and then go to conditional formatting. Okay, this allows you to create like a different style depending on what's in there. So I'll say format the cells if is equal to, and we just think here, greater than, less than. I think there's a range option around here somewhere. Color scale, here we go. Okay, minimum value is a number, which is going to be 1. And then number, well, the midpoint number is 3. And then the max number is 5. Okay, and yes, we want something like this. Okay, so now if I were to sit there and say, hey, this is a priority of 3, okay, it's going to color it appropriately. Okay. And yeah, cool. So I can do that. And then I want to make this where this has certain dates. So I can be like data, go back to data validation. Again, I only want to do this for rows 2 on, C2 on. And I want it to be a date. Okay. Just as long as it's a valid date, that's fine for now. And save. So now I have to enter a date here. Cool. Okay. So I can be like, hey, I need to, remember to pay bills. Priority is 5. And I can actually click on this now since I have DAL validation. And I can go sit there and like set a date. So I can I need to do it by September 17th. And then type in any random notes. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Now what I could have done to make this even better. Okay, so this is like, we'll call this organizer 1. Okay, then what I can do is I can also insert a form that's attached to this thing. So I can go here, insert a form, and it'll create this form, but it creates a new, well, once the form is created, see that's like a new sheet pops up here, form responses 1. So, I can make this maybe daily journal. Okay. And then, first thing we'll put in is the date. Okay, so I put in the date. And then I put in a paragraph. Okay, summary of the day. And then what I can do is I can then just, if in this case I'm just doing it to send it to myself, so what I can do is just send myself the link somewhere where I can easily access it. So I'll just get the link from here. And then send that over, and then every day I can fill out this journal. So now what happens if I sit there and say, hey, today is, what is today? So then I click here. Oh wait, right now I'm not actually in the form view, so let me actually do this. Go to the actual link. So we're like, okay, today is the 3rd, and like today was a good day. Okay. And then if I go back to form responses, see, I can see those there, and I can then go format them, so that way it gives me more information. So that way and you can also use this to collect information from other people. So if you want to collect feedback or something, so I find that to be a really cool thing. There's all the other standard things where you can like insert charts and drawings and images, and links to things. You can create scripts. I actually haven't really done this before. I think you can create them in JavaScript now. Yeah, that looks like, I guess GS for like Google script. But yeah, you can start creating functions that you can use to automate tasks. Let's see what else we can do. You can create macros. So macros, what you do is you actually like do the tasks that you want done over and over again. But you hit record, and it'll record what you're doing, and then you can run those macros. Okay, here we create a form. So now if I'm on this page and I want to view the form, so, there's a page somewhere here where I can just go visit the form. Format, insert, form, data, create a form, here we go. So I can go edit the form, send the form. Here are all the forms that are on that particular page. So here, I can then like associate a form with this. So let's see here, actually, I think I can create a form now based on this. So if I do this, no, that's still for that one sheet. Oh no, this is the one right here. So I can go, what day is it today? Summary of the day. That's still that form for that. Let's see here. I'd like to create a form. Let's see if I can create a form from this existing sheet already. Form, tool, create a form. Does it let me create a form based on this? Nope. That's still based on that. Yep. Unlink form. Delete. There we go. Now I'm going to call this daily journal. And we can customize the coloring down here. So we can be like, change color. I think you can do a little bit more than that. Copy to, rename, duplicate. So give each of these little colors, make them a little nicer. Let's go back over here. Tools, create a form, script editor, format. New sheet, yep. Let's see what new note does. Oh, it just makes a note. Okay, I try to see if there's anything else that'd be worth talking about before we call this a day. Yeah, there's add-ons you can do. So you can go to get add-ons, and you can find all sorts of really cool add-ons. These I haven't particularly played with. You can use Zapier to create automations. So if you want to automate that, hey, like, you know, you could actually set up an automation with Zapier saying, okay, read each field. If the date is within like 5 days of the deadline date or whatever, then send you an email to remind you to do the thing. You could do this. So there's ways you can really make this very, very productive and very, very useful. So my name is Alex Merced from alexmerced.com. Have a great day and enjoy.